Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get approved for a Chase card. We're going to go into the details of how you can actually get approved, what you need to be doing, and what you need to make sure that you are not doing in order to get that approval. Let's get right into it. So first off is credit score. If you already have credit by paying off a loan like a school loan or by having another credit card and you're looking to get your first Chase credit card, that's going to be able to help you in order to be able to get approved. That's first. Also is number of delinquencies. Do you have anything on your credit that is something that you hadn't paid off and that's still on your credit report? Then that's going to be actually drawing you down if that's on your credit report. If it's not, then that is a positive for you. And third is hard inquiries. Those are when you apply for something like a loan for a house or something like that. They're going to pull your credit and it's going to be considered a hard inquiry. You also can get those when you actually apply for a credit card. So if you've been doing that a lot recently, then that's going to be negatively impacting your ability to get a new credit card. Fourth is credit card utilization. How are you doing with the amount of credit that you already have? So credit card utilization, if you have $2,000 worth of credit available to you and you're using $2,000 worth of credit, then that means that you have 100% utilization, and that's very bad. It's generally recommended that you use 30% or less of your credit card utilization. However, I would suggest using even less than that. If you're able to use 10%, then that looks even better than 30%. And last on the basics of credit is credit history. So they're going to look at what you've had in the past. If you've had a good history with other credit cards, with other credit companies, with either loans that you've received or so on and so forth. If you have a car loan, for instance, have you been paying that off? Have you had any late payments on that? Those are the kinds of things they're going to be looking into, and those are the basics of what the credit card company is going to be looking at. Chase does have a few guidelines that are going to make it a little more difficult, perhaps, to be able to get that initial credit card, but in this video we're going to talk about how you can set yourself up to actually be able to get that card as soon as possible. First off, if you don't already have it, then I would suggest applying for a checking account, a savings account, or some sort of account with Chase so that you're able to start building a relationship with them. If you're already in their ecosystem, then that's going to allow you to already be in there as a customer and you're not someone new to them. They're going to have experience and history with you, and that's going to allow you to have a leg up as opposed to someone who doesn't have any sort of relationship with Chase yet and who's applying for a new credit card. When it comes to Chase, they're going to be looking at your credit score, as I already mentioned. That's an extremely important aspect of applying for a card. That's something they're going to be looking into. So you're going to want to make sure that your credit score is at least a 700 for some of their lower end cards. And if you're looking for one of their high end cards, the most cash back, that kind of thing, you're going to want at least a 750 plus credit score in order to give yourself the best chance for approval. You will want to consider the 5/24 rule with Chase. What that means is within the last 2 years, have you opened 5 different credit card accounts? If you have, then most likely you're going to get denied from Chase. So if you don't meet these requirements, then that is not the end for being able to get approved for a Chase credit card. What you're going to want to do is make sure that you've done step 1 and you've gone through, you understand all the different things that are impacting your credit score, that are impacting your ability to be able to get new credit from a credit card company, and you want to be in the best place possible with that. So if your credit utilization is too high, then work on that. And just make sure that you're using your credit card as a tool, not as a way to pay for all of your expenses. If you're using it as a tool, that means that every single month you're paying off all of that money on the credit card. So now that you have an account with Chase, maybe that checking account that I was mentioning before, you're able to log into your account. You're able to see different products that Chase offers that you've been pre-approved by Chase to be able to receive these offers. So log into your account with Chase, navigate to open an account, click on that. In step 3, select just for you, and then browse for the card that would be the best option for you. If you see cards here, what that means is because of your relationship with Chase, they've now pre-qualified you for a Chase credit card. And that's one of the benefits with having a checking account already with Chase, to be able to prepare and just be in their ecosystem so that you could more easily get pre-qualified for these new cards and potentially be able to get that first Chase credit card. So the most important thing with getting approved for a Chase credit card is just responsibility. If you've been responsible with your finances up to this point, then Chase is gonna see that. They're gonna say, okay, you've been doing well with your other credit cards. You've been doing well with your loan payments. You've been doing well with your credit utilization. All of these different aspects we talked about before. And if you're doing well with those, then Chase is going to be more likely to want to ask you to apply for a credit card and give you that first Chase credit card. And once you're in the Chase ecosystem, then it is something that they have some of the best credit cards out there with cashback rewards, with travel rewards. So this is something that you're gonna want to follow. Tell me down in the comments below, what has been your experience with applying for a Chase credit card? Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.